Right, Sonny, do you know how to steer? Okay. Well, that's part of the technique. When you, it depends on the boat, but I usually when I'm steering, put a little bit of a turn in here slightly, and then there's two methods there is. This is one method where you
put it in and out.
Yeah, but the other thing you can order is what, do you know what this is called? It's called feathering. And so you can just get a feel of your paddle just going like that, and that will help you to try and keep the boat straight. Now you can either have it like that, or some people have it up like this. I have a tendency when I use this stroke when I'm surfing. So you know, quite often I'm sort of like this, high up like this. Some people have it lower down. So it's whatever fits, but basically initiate it slightly by offsetting your boat so it's going at an angle, and then putting that in there to feather it. Do you understand what offset is? Alright, well, paddle down there, and as you get halfway down, see if you can then start to steer it a bit, you know, in a straight line. So you can use the line here to test how straight you're going. Yeah, that's coming nicely. Okay, keep having a go at that. Then we'll try the other side. Yeah, well. Right, Kyle. What I want you to try now is reverse it. Try going, yeah. Same, don't worry about it. Same principle, where you're just working from your hips to this front here. Keep the stroke short because it would turn the boat. So again, the same principle where you gently putting your reverse paddle in on one side to the other, but also get used to looking behind you like this as well. You may not have to do it each paddle you do it, but it's just checking to see. But again, use the line here to see how how you're progressing, but do it gently and you have better success on it. Kyle, don't watch. Don't forget, like that. And the part of doing that as well is part of the trunk rotation, power transfer. So it sort of counterbalances it when you're going like this. practicing that. Right, let's have a look at the product at the moment. Yep, that looks... Because what you've got to do in a sense is to see, if you can imagine this a gap here and a gap here, is being able, the ability to steer through it. So when I went on, for instance, I threw that in, you know, on Serpent's Tail. Yeah, well, the first time, because it's changed a bit, the first time I went clattering in towards the rock, because the rocks have all changed there. The second time I did it, it was happening again, but I threw in the left hand to the rudder and it steered itself through like that, so I didn't clatter it against this rock face like this. So, have a go on your left side. Work on it, we'll have a look at it. Try and slow it down a bit. Yeah, nice feather in there to correct it. Does it seem a bit more awkward, does it? Yeah. Yeah. Keep practicing then. You may have to do it on the same side twice, just to, you know, if it just goes off a bit. And sometimes you may have to delay the stroke slightly to get it back on yeah. But you only have to put a little bit in of a stroke. Well done, Sonny. Good correction there. Because you feel it going one way, then you feather it a little bit. Yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah, that's it, yeah. So Kyle, do you know the reason why you it's important to paddle backwards?
In case it's been round on the river.
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. You know when you're going down sort of rapids or so on, sometimes you can come forward and you see there's a drop, and sometimes you're thinking which is the right route down, particularly if say if it's a broken weir. So having the ability to back paddle, you know, you can slow it down. That's part of the process of paddling forward and slowing it down. But it means if you need to, you know, to back paddle, you've got the confidence and the skill to be able to do it instinctively. And a lot of this is all about instinctively knowing where to put your paddle when something happens, and knowing how to react without really thinking about it. So it's like the process of learning to drive, really. So have a go forward paddling a bit now, but what I want you to do is when you get to the bottom there, I want you to stop using back paddling within 4 strokes without hitting that wall, the end of the pool, because sometimes you may have to throw that in to stop yourself going over the top. That's good. Try and speed it up. Try it with, you know, faster as well and see what happens as well. Try it at different speeds. Right, Sonny. What I want you to do it now is steer, see if you can do it blind, first of all on your right side. So paddle forward, blind, see if you can steer without looking. Yeah. See if it's a different sensation. So, where did you finish? Do you set your target?
Yeah, that line.
Yeah. Okay.
Feel a bit.
Yeah. So what do you get a feel of?
The direction of the boat still.
Yeah.
Whether or not you going off.
So what told you weren't going off?
Feel you could feel just felt like he was just ahead. That's
Yeah. But what sort of indicated was the blade, the boat?
the boat. We could feel the boat started to go.
Yeah.
Started to slow down.
Yeah.
When you got back on track, you fly a lot faster.
Yeah.
So that sort of speed.
Yeah. Well, have a couple of more goes on your blind. That may mean, you know, see how consistent it is. Right, Kyle. What I want you to do now is paddle from this end here forward paddling blind. Yeah. So get your marker here. There's your line. See if you can paddle blind. See if you can paddle blind in a straight. Yeah. Start again. You're doing okay and then you veered off. So, just do it slowly and get a feel of your boat. Right, Sonny, do it on the other side now.